Jazz from Wooden Ship's Inner Journeys. Thanks for finding my channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for coming back if you've been here before, and welcome to new viewers. So happy to see you here. My channel is all about helping you remain true to your life path, get you excited, get you recharged, and give you some guidance from Spirit. This reading is for Wednesday. It's called Wednesday's Whispers. And this is to kind of help you get over that hump time where sometimes the energy is draining a little bit. Something special, something spiritual, something fun and interesting to kind of get you through Wednesday, moving towards the weekend. Okay, so let's begin in the beginning. In the middle, this is the arrow of the direction the wind is blowing. And energy is coming from that direction. So this Wednesday, it's coming from the northwest. The north is all about, it's the air element, ice, snow, all about deep thinking, mental clarity. And the west is the sunset, it's the water, the oceans. So that's all about deep emotions. So it's something deep and kind of eye-opening may be coming this Wednesday, coming from the northwest. So be sure to take a walk in that direction, maybe take a drive in that direction, check out the stores, what shops, see what's in that direction, and meditate in that direction. There's something kind of there that would be of interest, and it's calling to all of us this Wednesday. This first card is the owl. The owl came up. It's a number 40. It says Wisdom Keeper, and there's a key over the top, and then this woman is has an owl cape over her, connecting to the deep wisdom, because the owls are the keeper of wisdom. They have the keys, they have the knowledge, but you have to be quiet and peaceful enough to be open to it. She has her hands in a beautiful mudra. I believe those are hand positions. So you kind of see that position. Maybe when you meditate, maybe try using that position and see, see how it feels. See if there's some kind of special feeling that comes to you, or also too, something that may come to your mind about an owl. So for the rest of this week, watch out for owls. See if you see one. It could be like a little owl statue, a picture of the owl. You may just hear them hooting somewhere. So if you do hear that synchronicity, see what's going on, because there is some special message from owl that they want you to know. And the Wisdom Keeper, kind of to share the information. The owl is it's quiet, it's always watching, it's always using owl vision is where you kind of look out into the distance, like when you're in a big park, and kind of let your eyes unfocus, and then just kind of look around, but don't move your eyes. And then you'll just see movement and see things that are happening that normally you wouldn't notice. So give it a try. But the owl is the wisdom keeper, but very happy to share, very happy to share. 4 is the number of balance, so find some balance. We have kind of a balance here with this arrow splitting out our reading as above, so below. And 0 is also the number of possibilities, so a nice balanced possibility this Wednesday. We have an angel card, actually 2 angel cards wanted to come out today, so the angels were kind of active here. The card is Surrender and Release. It's surrounded by green for your heart chakra, feelings to deep feelings. The woman is holding a pot of green, but you can see there is a crack in the pot. And so it's, okay, how can you keep that water from coming out? Sometimes you just need to let go, to surrender and release. Surrender is not giving up. You don't ever want to give up. You want to keep trying until you know it's done. But surrender is just, okay, this is not working. Something has to be, just let it go and then move forward. And give it up to the universe, surrender to the universe, because the universe will take it, get rid of it, and clear the way for you. Okay, so something needs to be released here. This first Ogham, this is a Celtic Tree Ogham. This is the ancient divination of the Celtics. And this is the rowan tree. And it's in the upright position because you can see the little arrow there. And so that means it's in the upright position. They can come up reversed. So this means the rowan tree is all about protection first. It was planted in front of the cottages in Ireland and Scotland and England to protect against the fairy folk, because they were rather mischievous and could cause trouble. So it is speaking of finding that magic, finding that little spark of excitement, because even though, you know, the fairy folk were troublesome and trouble, they were kind of exciting and fun. It's also the other side of this, because we do have kind of the balance here and as above below. The other side is that the rowan tree does attract the fairies. So it is kind of a fairy tree. And then if you journey through the rowan tree and the rowan tree path, you get to kind of connect and meet to the fairies. So this is more just saying, it could be just exactly what I'm saying, that maybe there's something with fairies. Maybe go in your backyard, do the owl vision, you know, let your eyes unfocus and see if maybe there is some magic there for you to be seen. But it's still more in the physical realm. It would be seeing the magic in what you do. So even though you may have a job doing paperwork, there's a way to find the fun in it, to find the pleasure, the magic, you know, getting it all organized, getting things done well. Look to the positive. Look to the positive versus the negative. And the last card for As Above with Spirit came out. These are my new cards. What are these? These are the Plant Spirit Oracle. So these are so pretty. So the one that came out was fire. The words are passion, energy, and movement. So there's the little seed. This is actually a maple tree. So there's the seed of the maple tree growing, and then with all the fire and energy of the fire, the sun making that seed grow into a tree, and then ultimately growing into the maple tree, which is beautiful with all the different points there. So this is about enjoying your passion, having enough energy, being able to get that movement going. So when you do find your passion just naturally causes the energy to have movement, to move forward. So see in your life, where is your passion? Find one element of passion this Wednesday, and see if you can nurture it from the seed so that it grows into this beautiful tree. All right, that's interesting. I'm going to see what it will be for me. Leave me comments if you find something. You know, what little seed you want to plant and to grow this week, the end of the week. I have 3 runes here. The first one that came up, and this is body, mind, and spirit. So the first rune, and these are the divination of the Norse. This one is on the body level. So this is Gifu. And Gifu is all about balance, because we had balance already before here with the owl, to finding that balance this Wednesday in your life. But it's also, it is a gift. So it represents having a special gift. So maybe you will find something this Wednesday that's going to be really true to you, something special, some little treasure. And there's nothing better than finding something like, oh my gosh, there it is. Maybe you'll find a cute little owl statue. But then it's also about partnerships, about having equal partnerships. So on this Wednesday, is there some partnership that you could be more equal? You could, talk to someone to be more equal. A new partner, new friends. So kind of see where this might fall in to your life. To, don't let friends take advantage of you. Don't always give. It's wonderful to give. I love to give. But it's kind of nice to get back a little bit too. To give a nice little give and take. This rune here, this one is in regards to the mind level. And this is weird. It's called Weird, W-Y-R-D. And this is the rune of no message at all. It's the empty rune. But it is a message saying that in regards to your mind this week on Wednesday, you know, where your psyche is, your mental capacity, you're in a good place. You are where you need to be right now. So that is the comfort of this rune, is that you, on your life path, on this Wednesday, that present moment, when you live that day, it is what it should be. So just feel good that, okay, whatever I'm doing that day is going to be wonderful. And this last one, this is in regards to the spirit level, and this one is Birok. And Birok is all about new beginnings. It represents the birch tree. So the birch tree, whenever there's a forest fire, the birch tree is always the first tree to grow, to cultivate the land and get it ready for the next forest. So this is something about you cultivating something new, maybe for the forest of your friends, maybe the forest of your passion, finding your passion, what element, what thing you really love to do. So see what can be started, planting that little seed here to get something really wonderful and beautiful growing. Because once this birch tree has the ground ready, then all the other trees come. So then you will attract more. And that leads to the other side of Birok, which is family, community. So whatever you do with this beginning would be really nice to share and attract others to you to share whatever it is that you find that you might like to do, and expand your passion. Over here we have another Ogham, and this one is the hazel. This one's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, it means it's something that needs to be worked on. So the hazel tree is all about being very aware. Don't just use your normal awareness, like your eyes, just looking at something. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on this Wednesday into the end of the week, use all your senses. So when you see something, then maybe listen to it, maybe smell it, maybe taste it, see how it tastes, see how it feels. So weigh whatever's coming past you of interest. Use a different perspective to really get a well-rounded perspective of what's going on. This may be finding your passion, that little seed that needs to be planted. Whenever they come up in reverse, I like to draw another one just to get a little more information on that. So let's just see what else it has to do. Okay, here's one that wants to come out. Oh, this is cool. It's the birch tree. So the birch came out again. So this is really for like Birok. So it matches the birch. And the Celtics and the Norse felt that was a very important theme and spiritual depth that they have. Each have one rune or stave to represent that. So this is about new beginnings. And just think of the birch tree. They're so beautiful. I mean, that just looking at a birch tree, it just takes your breath away sometimes. So that is, something with the passion, something for you, live your life so it takes your breath away. Okay, this card came out. This is the spirit guides. What's the name of it? Yeah, ask your guides. It's ask your guides. So what kind of spirit guides want to come and help you? So what came up with decisions, it's your higher self. And so this is, very interesting. There's our path. Can you see in the middle? There's the big shape of the person, and there's the path leading down and into the heart. And in the heart is us in the middle, and it's the balance between negative, positive kind of a situation about really which way to go, and connecting to and this whole big person is your higher self, because we are only this little bit of our higher self. The rest of us is still out in the universe. So this is interesting, and the coloring very much like the owl, and actually behind here too, and over here too, is the deep purple, deep indigo of your third eye. So this is connecting to your higher self. It's a beautiful spirit guide to connect to, because it is you. One way you can do that is by sitting So somewhere comfortable, just get comfortable, and just like you'd be meditating, this time as you kind of settle down, breathe a little bit, and meditate, this time you want to look at your thoughts. You want to sit there and see what thoughts come to your mind, but look to them through the eyes of your higher self, not as you living these. And so see what these thoughts are. Are they negative thoughts? Is it something that keeps coming all the time? And then kind of judge them a little bit. See, if it's something like, well, say I'm not pretty, so I keep, oh geez, I'm just not pretty. So then as your higher self, okay, there's that thought again. Okay, so is that a true thought? Are you really not pretty? There has to be something nice about you. You have nice eyes. So you kind of talk to yourself and talk through these thoughts that come through and see if they serve you. You will come across some good thoughts and then follow those. But those negative self-talk, that's just coming from your ego. So go ahead and look at them and work with them. Work with them and turn them into positive thoughts, or release them. We have a surrender and release. So get rid of them. This angel card came up. This one is Divine Guidance. And this is beautiful. There's a beautiful angel with the North Star, our path, which way to go. The sky was the third eye, and red is being rooted. So that's the root chakra, about being very grounded. Whenever you deal with spirit, you also do need to be grounded in this earth, because we are on this earthly plane. We came here to learn what we wanted to learn. So divine guidance is helping you at this time. Maybe connecting to your higher self. Maybe the owl has some of the information. Release what's not serving you anymore. Plant that seed for fire. So it's just kind of a nice, and this is actually weird confirmation that spirit is here. You are here. Your higher self is here. So it's a lovely Wednesday. Just kind of embrace the present moment of it. Be comforted that divine guidance is here. They're there. They got your back, and go with the day. And the last card that came up was the full moon, completion. So that is beautiful. Look at that beautiful tree there. And yesterday, I'm taping this on Tuesday. Yesterday was the full moon, the full warm moon. So that's interesting that the full moon is done. It's completed. So it's got the beautiful blue of the third eye. So something is being completed this Wednesday. Finish it up. Let it go. Complete it, and then move on. Enjoy the full moon. I think it's still kind of full out there, if you can see it wherever you are. And enjoy the connection to the full moon, the release. It's just kind of, sometimes you could just, after the full moon, it's just like, oh, I can just have a deep breath and just let it go and move on. Move on so that you can build a fire here for your passion to plant that seed. Well, I hope that was interesting to you. There's kind of a lot of fun things here. Leave me some comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate that. And have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.